everybody. Brandy Joy here. I'm going to do your tarot reading for the week of March 5th through the 11th, 2018. So let's see what the energies have in store for you this week. I'm Brandy Joy at Brandy Joy TV. If you're not following me, make sure you're following me so that you can get some weekly guidance on tarot every Monday and astrology every Wednesday. So if you didn't already, pick A, B, or C for your guidance. And let's get started, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. Okay, so we had our full moon. We're now waning back down into the new moon energies. So that will be interesting, right? We're going back down into a new moon. So we're heading back into new beginnings soon. So hopefully you manifested some good things in the last cycle or in a new one. Hello, Charlene. Blessings to you as well. Sorry, my hair's in my face a little bit, isn't it? There we go. Now you can see me. Okay, y'all ready? So Facebook's algorithm has changed tremendously over the past month, just so everyone knows. So if you would like notifications that I'm going live, you might want to go ahead and go to my page and click that you want to see my notifications. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. I do a lot on Instagram every day as well. I show you a little bit of behind the scenes of what I'm doing and rituals and things like that. Always Brandy Joy TV, so easy to find. And you guys know I have my community vibe tribe on Facebook. All right, let's see. You ready? A, B, or C, or 1, 2, 3, same thing. Okay, let's see. Hey, Kathy. How's it going? All right, you ready, Ace? Yikes. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And put something right here. Okay, Ace of Cups. Interesting combination for my A's. Looks like you have a lot of emotional stuff going on. Hello, soul sister Denise. B, you ready for B? All right, Queen of Pentacles. Got a court card. And 5 of Wands for my B's. Okay. And finally, let's choose C. You ready, C's? Feel something right here. Ooh, the Hierophant. And 7 of Swords. Okay. Lots of mixed energies in the air, you guys. This is definitely an interesting week. Definitely mixed energies for sure. Seems like everybody's feeling a little bit off for the most part. Oh, thank you, Bree. Namaste. Okay, you ready? Okay. So, for my A's, we have the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is a card of loss. It's a card of feeling like you have nowhere to turn to, like you have nowhere to go. But really, you do. It's just that you're not looking in the right places. Okay, so really, spirituality comes from within. Our connection to source comes from within. So this week is a great time to connect with source energy if you're an A. Okay, so what this is telling you is that you have to change the internal to change the external. I was just talking to somebody about this today. This is a great time for you, if you chose A, for you to really just turn the dial of your internal world, start doing that spiritual work. You know, I've been actually doing a lot of Kemetic chants lately. I'm walking around the house when I'm doing things and taking a shower, singing in the shower my Kemetic chants, and it makes you feel very different. It changes your frequency, right? So this is what you need to do if you chose A. Your frequency is low. You're not going within. You're not finding that source connection and really connecting with it. You're kind of ignoring it, right? This is a card of ignoring the inner help. Okay, so if you chose A, It's time for you to do your spiritual practice this week and to really, really connect with your internal source. This is a watery source. This is Neptune, water, water, water right now, Pisces. So instead of escaping, instead of ignoring, it's time for you to really, really deeply connect. Get into some good chanting, get into some good ritual work. Ritual is so necessary for transformation. It's wonderful to get you self-disciplined and in a regular practice of spiritual work. Okay, then we have B. So if you chose B, all right, somebody's asking me about the chants. Well, I do share some of the chants in my videos. In fact, if you're in Vibe Tribe, we talk about that and I share videos and stuff. I follow Ra Sumabha for Kemetic work. He teaches a lot of ancient chants on how to transform your subconscious and the internal. But there's different chants. It depends on what culture you want to vibe with, that you feel like a good connection with in language. So yeah, I have a lot of videos on that though too. So yeah. I'll put some of them on Instagram too. So yeah, anyways, I'll put them out there for you guys. All right, so Queen of Pentacles, if you chose B, Queen of Pentacles is really a card of feeling like you have something fertile to manifest, right? So you see a little rabbit, right? You have a little hopping rabbit, springtime card. She's holding this like a child almost in a way. This is a card of fertility, a card of manifesting. Okay, so B, if you chose B, the Queen of Pentacles is all about you really focusing on that thing that you want to manifest. And instead of feeling like you can never get it, embrace the differences that you are experiencing, the internal conflicts, and allow them to happen. Allow these internal conflicts to just happen and become the observer and step back, right? Because we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands for B is this internal struggle that you're feeling, this like, well, I feel this way and then I feel this way. And just everything around me is kind of chaotic. So how do I really focus and manifest the things that I want? How do I stay positive, right? So this is a time to step back and be the observer. So she is the observer here, right? So you want to go into mindfulness meditation and just step back and watch what you have going on in your world. How is it happening, right? You probably need to change your frequency as well. I'm seeing a lot of negativity in these cards tonight. I'm seeing a lot of positivity and negativity. It's an interesting mix, like I said earlier. So it seems like everybody's kind of feeling the full moon energies, these Pisces, Neptunian energies, a lot of emotion, a lot of just, you know, escapism and not really going into your own spiritual source and connecting, right? This is a time of good connection. So you want to use these energies. You want to work to manifest things in the right way. So if you chose B, good time for you to manifest things through first observing your reality. So do the mindfulness meditations where you step back and you say, okay, I'm going to be the observer right now. And I'm going to allow these conflicts to happen within me and externally, because whatever happens internal is also happening external. Allow the conflicts to happen, watch what's happening, observe, and then from there, things will start changing for you. But this week is a little tense for you. This week is more like meditate, observe, be mindful, because it is tense for you internally and externally. Okay, if you chose B, it's just a tense time for you with this Five of Wands. It's a struggle. It's chaos usually, right? Yeah. Hi, Gail. Yeah, the link is actually on Brandy Joy TV on my Facebook page right there. And you can also message me if you need the link. I could try to remember to post it in the comments tonight, though. So C, if you chose C, we have the Hierophant. All right, so this week, if you chose C, you're very focused on your, it's kind of like higher learning institutions. This could be a marriage. This could be anything to do with the external world in terms of institutions, higher education, Could be, again, like church or matrimony, things like that. So you're very focused on that this week. That's kind of the highlight of your week. It could be maybe looking for some type of higher education learning, searching for a marital partner, something to do with your external reality in terms of institutions, and manifesting in this reality as something that is ninth house related, which is very much about higher education and, marriage and institutions. And it could even be an institution of prison, right? So something is going on with you in terms of institutions, and you just very focused on that this week, okay? Now, for your advice card, we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords says to be cautious this week. This is a card of caution, and this is your advice card. So be cautious, whatever this is that you're dealing with in terms of institutions, higher learning, be cautious. Don't jump too fast with your contracts, all right? So the Seven of Swords, you can see, is kind of theft and betrayal and not quite what you think it might be. So just be aware and be careful and be cautious this week, and watch what you're doing. This might not be the best time to sign that contract this week necessarily. Just be cautious with it. That's all I'm saying. We are out of the solar eclipse energies, so it's not like everyone should just not sign contracts, but I'm just getting a lot of caution for you if you're a C in terms of those things. Okay. Okay. So she's looking for churches, or not churches, higher education and colleges. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's probably the focus of your week then, is kind of looking around for those institutions for her, and just, be careful with which one you're choosing this week. Okay. Just be very wary of it. Make sure you do your research. So it's warning you not to jump too fast with whatever this institution is. Don't get married necessarily right away if you go to Vegas, right? And if you go to the first, school, don't jump on it just because it's the first one, it looks good. Just make sure you do your research, whatever this is, because you do have a warning card about this, in terms of whatever that connection to an institution is. So if you are looking to do a certification course, it might not be the best place for your money right now. You want to be careful with your money right now. We have a lot of aspects going on that might not be the best time to spend your money on something big. It might be like, hey, just, be cautious, be careful, and, don't go too crazy and jump on the first thing. That's all. You're getting a caution card. Okay. So A, again, if you chose A, it's all about connecting with source and doing that internal spiritual work, like serious, like banishing, invoking, tantric, whatever it is that you do to connect fully with source is what you need to do if you're an A. Get creative, play some music if you play music. This is a card of the muse, right? If you're a B, again, you need to be the observer this week. You need to step back and you need to observe these tensions and these anxieties and chaos that's going on. If you're a C, just be cautious. Don't jump too fast this week. You have something that's going to arise in terms of institution, but just don't go too fast with it. Okay, just be cautious. Oh, very cool, April. When does what start, Carmen? Thank you for joining me, everyone. Namaste. So much love to you. I hope your week is good. I know we have some weird mixed energies, but hopefully, this gave you some advice so you use it and you have a better week, Yeah. Hi, thank you, Lori. Yeah, if you have any friends that might be interested, feel free to share my video with your friends, groups, or just a friend that might need it. And I love, getting my own spiritual advice from others. So yeah, it's always nice to have that little bit of insight for your week. Kind of starts it out right, Yeah, I love you too, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Love and light to all of you. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern for our astrology horoscope of the weekend. And if you want a personal reading, feel free to message me and we'll set something up. I do 30-minute readings, and I also do astrology, which is an hour. And I also do hypnosis where I hypnotize you and take you to past lives. And that's about 2 hours. So yeah, that's me. Have a great week. And I'll see you Wednesday night. Thanks for joining. Yeah, you're welcome, guys.